Continuing my countdown of the 100 greatest movies of all time, at number 85 is Rear Window from 1954. It was directed by Alfred Hitchcock and starred James Stewart, Grace Kelly, Wendell Corey, Thelma Ritter, and Raymond Burr. Alfred Hitchcock directed a flawlessly constructed, intensely suspenseful cinematic masterpiece that stands as one of the greatest technical and psychological achievements in film history. The film follows L.B. Jeff Jeffries, a daring professional photographer who is temporarily confined to a wheelchair in his Greenwich Village apartment due to a broken leg. To combat a severe case of summer boredom, Jeff begins obsessively observing the daily lives of his neighbors across the courtyard through his rear window, using binoculars and a powerful telephoto lens. His casual voyeuristic pastime turns into a dangerous high-stakes obsession when he becomes convinced that a salesman living opposite him has brutally murdered his invalid wife. Hitchcock brilliantly restricts the entire film to Jeff's singular viewpoint, turning the apartment courtyard into a microscopic, multi-layered theater of human drama and mounting dread. What makes this film so special is its radical, self-reflective dissection of the very nature of moviegoing and the ethics of voyeurism. Hitchcock cleverly turns the protagonist into a literal stand-in for the audience, a passive viewer sitting in the dark, watching private lives unfold across a series of rectangular windows that mimic glowing movie screens. Jimmy Stewart delivers a brilliant performance that balances standard charm with an uncomfortable, obsessive fixation, while Grace Kelly radiates a luminous, iconic elegance as his socialite girlfriend Lisa, who must physically cross over into the screen opposite them to test out Jeff's dark theories.
And lots of men don't speak to their wives all day. Lots of wives nag and men hate them and trouble starts. But very, very few of them end up in murder, if that's what you're thinking.
It's pretty hard for you to keep away from that word, isn't it?
You could see all that he did, couldn't you?
Of course.
You could see because the shades were up. And he walked along the corridor in the street in the backyard.
In the backyard, fixing the flowers.
Jeff, do you think a murderer would let you see all that? That he wouldn't pull the shades down and hide behind them?
Just where he's being clever, he's being
nonchalant. Oh, and that's where you're not being clever.
He's just being nonchalant.
A murderer would never parade his crime in front of an open window.
Why not?
Why, for all you know, there's probably something a lot more sinister going on behind those windows.
Where? Oh. No comment.
Let's start from the beginning again, Jeff. Tell me everything you saw.
This film altered the visual grammar of the modern thriller, showing how an unbearable amount of tension can be wrung from absolute physical confinement, while leaving a permanent commentary on our collective insatiable desire to peer into the dark secrets of our neighbors. To be a part of this film is to sit confined in that sweltering Greenwich Village apartment, feeling your heart race as you peer through a telephoto lens, fully aware that your curiosity has crossed a line, and that the danger you are watching is about to turn its gaze directly back at you.